Good morning everyone, welcome to my presentation. First of all, I'd like to thank you all of you for coming here today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Shifana Hanifa. I'm delighted to be here today to tell you about Indonesian food. This presentation consists of 3 sections. First, I will start by talking about the main course. Then, I'll focus on the dessert, and finally, I'll end with the snack. This presentation will take about 10 minutes. There will be question and answer session after my presentation. Thus, if you have question, please leave them until the end of the presentation. So let me begin this with a question. How many of you have ever tried all Indonesian food? I bet none of you have ever done that because our country has a wide variety of cuisines. It's said that Indonesia has around 5,350 traditional recipes. Among those cuisines, in this section, I'll be looking at some main course. As we know, we Indonesia rarely have appetizer before eating the main dish. We start our meal with main course instead of appetizer. Some famous Indonesian main dishes are sate, nasi goreng, rendang. Sate or satay in a meat sweater that is a grill over hot coal. It is served with a sauce and lontong and rice cake. There are numerous variations of satay in Indonesia. Some of them are sate Madura, sate Padang, sate Marangi. Indonesia is even known for having the rich variation satay in this world. Next is nasi goreng. Just like satay, there are also many variations of nasi goreng in our country. Come on, nasi goreng use ketchup or sweet soy sauce to spice it. Nasi goreng is traditional a breakfast dish that uses leftover rice from the previous day meal. In 2011, nasi goreng was its number 2 for CNN World 50 Most Delicious Food. The last Indonesia course dish I'd like to talk about today is rendang. Rendang is an original dish from Padang, Indonesia. Rendang is a beef that is braised in the coconut milk and spicy for hours. The slow cooking method is the one of the make rendang so tender and rich with spice. Its tenderness and richness in the flavor made rendang to be crowned on the number 1 dish on CNN 2011 World 50 Most Delicious Food. Now, let's move on to the next section, which is about Indonesian dessert. The same as main course, Indonesian dessert are also varied. I'll focus on 2 popular desserts, which are martabak manis and cendol. Let's talk about martabak manis. Martabak manis, or sweet martabak, is a bread-like pancake. There are numerous toppings of martabak, but the most popular one are sugar, chocolate sparkle, cheese, and crushed peanut. Martabak manis is full and cut to small squares that make the topping getting inside the martabak instead of the onto the top. The second dessert is cendol. Cendol is made out of green rice flour from like jelly, creamy coconut milk, soft ice, and palm sugar syrup. We can also add jackfruit, durian, red beans as the additional topping of cendol. Cendol is served best in summer or when the weather is really hot along with snack. This leads us to the next section, which is about Indonesian snack. When we are talking about Indonesian food, it's incomplete if we don't mention Indonesian snack. In this presentation, I would like to talk about Indonesian most popular snack, gorengan. I believe most Indonesia have tried gorengan. Gorengan of whether is very fish kind of ingredient better on deep fried. Gorengan commonly sold by street vendor or traveling chart. There are numerous types of gorengan, such as banana fritter, bawang, cireng, cassava fritter, fried tofu, cassava fritter, potato fritter. So, that's all I want to say about Indonesian food. In conclusion, not only our country is rich on culture, but also cuisines. In this presentation, I also mentioned a few Indonesian food, but in reality, we have thousands of kind of cuisines. Now, I'll be pleased to answer questions if you have them. If there are no more questions, I'd like to end my talk here. Thank you so much for coming and for listening. Bye.